Let me explain. My client requested memorabilia from this store. So I asked the store clerk, who informed me they aren't available for purchase. They can only be obtained by winning tickets through playing.
That's right. Generally, a customer would need to play Soul Hounds 3 for around 5 days to win enough tokens. Another way is the Manager Challenge. If you win, you can get it right away. But it's considerably more difficult than saving up for 5 days.
Oh, how troublesome. I don't want to invest 5 days into this. And just getting familiar with the game will take some time. Especially since I've never played arcade games.
I can't believe you've never played a video game.
Well, it isn't an essential skill for a maid, and our housekeeping service doesn't involve playing arcade games.
That's understandable. People have different strong suits. I'm the opposite. I'm not good with housework, and doing laundry leaves me exhausted. So I just leave it to the self-service washing machine downstairs.
Hold on. Not doing something doesn't equate to being bad at it. Are you implying I'm avoiding arcade games because I'm bad at them?
Huh? That's not what I meant.
I've made up my mind. I want to get that memorabilia today. You mentioned a way to win it immediately just now. The Manager Challenge was...
That's right. It's our special event here. Essentially, you just have to battle against me in Soul Hounds 3. If you win, you'll get the memorabilia right away.
What? I heard someone say Manager Challenge. Is someone here to challenge Asha?
Let me introduce you. This here is Jonah, and he's sort of a regular here and a big fan of the Manager Challenge.
No one's ever beaten Asha since the opening of this store. Please let me watch. I'm sure I can learn a lot from it.
Asha might be good, but the Manager Challenge is worth a shot if you want to win the memorabilia fast.
I think the same. My goal is to complete my service, so anything is worth a go.
It feels a bit odd to be challenged by someone new to video games. But as long as it brings business, I guess it's a good thing. So, welcome to Godfinger, and I accept your challenge.
All right. We've arrived at the battle arena. Both contestants are ready. It's the Soul Hounds Queen, Asha versus Rina.
Is the commentary really necessary every time someone comes here to challenge me? Don't mind the kid. Just enjoy the game. The rules are pretty lenient. If you manage to overtake me in depth at any point in the game, even if only for a split second, you win.
Oh, please don't think of me as a mere novice. I'm the type who gets excited at the mere sight of a vacuum cleaner. I just have to picture myself cleaning up clutter using the puppy bamboo in the game to turn this into my area of expertise.
I look forward to a great performance from both contestants. Get ready, insert your coins, and go! Wow, Asha is off to a strong start. Let's see how Rina's doing. She's pretty impressive too. Look at how fast she moves her fingers. She doesn't look like a first-timer at all. Rina's Soul Hound is wielding the vacuum cleaner with incredible speed. It's just a blur. It's like my grandma when she chases me with a broom. Rina stands a good chance of winning at this rate. Just kidding. Why did you clear the entire row of blocks? You don't have to do that. Just keep moving downward.
What are you talking about? I can't leave rubbish lying around. If I don't clean it up, my vacuum will cry.
I think she's playing a different game. A perfect example of playing in your own way.
Rina is progressing slowly, but everything's so clean. I've never seen such a clear screen in Soul Hounds 3. Not even when Asha is playing.
I can't pretend I didn't hear that. It seems unfair if I win like this. Fine then.
Asha has suddenly stopped advancing. What? She started clearing the blocks by rows too. She's matching Rina's pace and energy effortlessly.
Oh my, you may seem gentle on the surface, but you're actually very competitive.
Right back at you.
Wait just a second. Am I seeing this right? The gap is closing. Though it's slow, the two are getting closer and closer.
Give it your all, Asha. The moment you push yourself through your limits, you'll reach your true potential.
Rina speaks like the ultimate villain in a movie, despite falling behind. As the battle intensifies, both contestants have kicked into high gear.
Huh? What? The screen froze, and the buttons aren't responding. It's almost like when a bamboo crashes.
Ah! Hold the competition. Let me see. The screen froze, so I'm gonna restart the machine. Wait, why is the screen still on after I've unplugged the machine? Could it be broken? Oh, this is bad. My boss is gonna be angry, and my pay's gonna get deducted.
Hey, look! The score on the screen, 9,999,999. That's a lot of nines! That's definitely higher than the current record!
It's probably due to the crash. Strings of numbers like these can often be seen on the screen of a crashed game. But didn't the rule say...
The rules say that if your depth overtakes mine at any point, you win. Wait a sec. Are you saying I've lost? I won't accept that kind of loophole.
I agree, Miss Asha. I can't consider this a win for me either. Let's leave the competition aside and focus on the machine for now. I can feel a slight electromagnetic reaction lingering on the joystick. Oh, perhaps I was so focused on our competition that I exerted too much force and broke the machine. I'll compensate accordingly.
Huh? Do you mean you're willing to buy the machine?
If the extent of the damage indeed warrants selling the entire machine, then of course. I'll arrange the purchase once I've finished handling my current tasks. Finding a way to get the memorabilia is still my top priority. Since I failed to pass the manager challenge, I'll have to spend 5 days.
Wait. 5 days until... congratulations! You've passed the manager challenge! Look at all those 9s on the screen! I admit defeat.
Admit? This is the demise of the...
There's no need to go... right. Here's your prize. Now, can we...
Please, rest...
Completing your service is more important, right? Just consider it receiving your reward in advance. You can come back later and beat Asha fair and square.
Yes, you're right. I've become so concerned with the outcome of the competition that I've forgotten my priorities. Thank you, manager. I'll keep the memorabilia. Spending my first gaming experience with you was truly wonderful. I'll definitely come back here to fulfill my promise to win. I hope we run into each other again during my 2nd, 3rd, and 4th times playing. This is the song. I didn't expect to find it after just the 3rd advertisement.
Looks like we're in luck.
Do you mind if I finish watching this videotape?
Be my guest. But most of the latter part is just ad.
Not really. It's just that, well, I've suddenly found myself drawn to those during my childhood. TV was off limits for me. Except for that half hour after dinner when I joined my family to watch the news together. But I had no interest in the news back then. Instead, I was more interested in the ads that came after it. So I started playing a game, memorizing the advertising slogans with my family.
Memorizing advertising slogan.
It was just a little memory training game to them. But for me, it was a way of getting to watch the ads just a little longer. Since we have the chance, why don't you give it a go? Instead of me just explaining it, you take the remote. You can press pause at any time. Then I'll recite the next line of the ad slogan.
Those ads are pretty old. Pause. Okay, Rina. What?
Easy peasy. This is an ad for the focus camera. And then...
Okay, pause. I managed to capture a white screen with nothing on it. Can you guess?
A picture like this can only be one product. This is an ad for Cap'n Cow, and the white background is Cap'n Cow, who sits on a hat, emerges from the milk to recite his next line. Moo, I command you to grow up fast.
Did you just move?
I didn't throw it in just for fun.
If even that didn't faze you, it's time to play the trump card. I'll play the...
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I'm afraid that won't make it any more difficult in the slot. You smell good, I smell good, everyone smells good.
Amazing.
Oh, it feels like I've watched every ad that aired during that time slot hundreds of times. Manager, does that red dot in the corner of the screen mean the VCR is record...
Oh no, I must have accidentally pressed the record button earlier.
Does this mean that the original content will be deleted? I'm really sorry my little game has caused you trouble.
It's not just deleting the original content. This VCR has more functions than you might think.
Connected to them.
Give me a moment. I'll rewind and play it back.
You smell good, I smell good, everyone smells good. Oh, my voice is on the tape.
Looks like you've got it. The videotape has become Black LP Player, Rina's Commentary Edition.
It would appear so. But you'll delete it right away.
Moo, I command you to grow up fast.
Coincidences like this don't happen every day. It'd be a shame to delete it.
I guess so.
I can't make myself delete it. How about you keep the videotape? Keep it or delete it. It's up to you.
Keep it? Why give it to me when you can just record over?
It's rare we get to capture a precious moment like this. It's worth more than other videotapes now.
I see your point. In that case, I won't insist on deleting it. Still, please don't show it to anyone else. I'm afraid it might reflect badly on them. How about I rent the tape indefinitely? You've to please put my name on the rental list.
Since you put it like that, I can't argue. But
Don't worry, I'll treat it with the I might even take it out once in a while to reminisce about Ah, manager.
You're a fan of VR training too?
Not quite. I'm just here to run an errand. Still, I'm rather curious as to how you go about.
That'd be called VR torture.
Oh, I had no idea it had.
Of course you can.
It does sound fun. So this is how my peers at Victoria Housekeeping fight. It,
Right. You can always...
oh.
It depends.
Well, who would you pick?
You, of course. Nope.
Though I agree with you. What about when faced with a slow enemy with good
Still you.
I see. That's a slightly So, for the final question,
You're the only one who could handle such a task.
it's not that I... Well then, thanks a lot to be honest. While I was trying, I really appreciate your trust in me. I look for...